Hey everybody, good afternoon. It's Justice for Comics. It's Wednesday, September 22nd. We're going to be reviewing books coming out next Wednesday, September 29th. I'm reluctantly using Midtown to look at these books. I'm not too happy with them. I had a book on my pull list. So just so you guys know, when you have a pull list with Midtown, I think you have to have at least 10 titles, 10 regular titles on your pull list. And then when you go to, you can sometimes add to your pull list. So for instance, if I can either add to pull list, which means they will pull that book for me every time a new issue comes out, or I can add it to my cart, and I go to my cart, I go view cart, and okay, if I'm signed in, let me sign in real quick. All right, now if I'm in my cart, it shows the item in my cart, and then I can either check out and pay for it right now, right? Or I can just have it ship with my pull list. So if I click ship with my pull list and then I go to account settings, there it is, Children of the Plague #1 one shot. Okay, this is a normal pull list item, Something is Killing the Children, number 20B cover. But this Children of the Plague #1 one shot, that's now showing up under my upcoming pull list items. Problem is, about an hour later, it's gone. It's not holding anything. So I was chatting with a representative from Midtown about this. He didn't know. Obviously, he didn't know what the hell. He didn't know how to answer my question. So Midtown's website right now is fucked up big time. It's not working. I had a DC Frontier number 6, 1 in 25 cover in my pull list, in my pull items, and never got the book. It somehow, I guess they deleted it. So, now it's like a $50, $60 book that I had in my cart in my pull list. So I guess if there's a book that I really, really want to buy, I've got to basically go to my cart and just do a checkout and just pay for it instead of adding it to my pull list. The reason I try to add things to my pull list is because, it's just they all ship at once, saves you a little bit on shipping. I don't think I can do that anymore. So I am not real happy with Midtown. I gave up doing pre-orders with them a long time ago, and now I may end up canceling all my pull list with Midtown and not give them any business. But I like using their website to highlight books coming out the following week, just because, I don't know, I've been doing this for a long time. I'm very comfortable with it. I know some channels go directly to previews. Problem is, you gotta click through several times to show all the covers. Midtown tends to have them all listed right away, so I find it easier to use Midtown. But I'm definitely not happy with Midtown, and I may end up not giving them any business going forward. And I even warned the guy. I said, look, I got a YouTube channel. There's a lot of people that watch my videos and follow me. You may want to get this fixed. You may not want me out there telling people not to use your company or your website. No response. So yeah, what are you gonna do? So let's get into it here. Dark Horse. What do we got here? Children of the Plague #1 one shot. I don't know much about this book. Robert Love is the artist and writer. Golems Among Us #2. That's a Mike Mignola production. Gru meets Tarzan. If you're a Tarzan and Gru fan, this might be a good book for you. Parasomnia #4. It's kind of an interesting cover by Tyler Crook. Very dark. Yeah, I'm not picking up a lot of Dark Horses these days. Once in a while I'll pick something up, but yeah, they're just not really producing that much content these days. DC. Let's take a look here. That's a nice Tedesco cover. I don't get much DC though these days. Batman Reptilian #4. I don't know why they don't show the Declan Shalvey cover. It's on his Instagram. I don't know why they're not showing it on Midtown. Am I picking anything up from DC this week? Man, I don't know. I don't think so. Let me just go through it here. Oh, Deathstroke #1. Yeah, the Matina cover. I pre-ordered that. I mean, that's an awesome looking Matina cover. I definitely like that. I believe I also pre-ordered the Adam Hughes cover, which looks pretty good. And also the Zaffino team foil cover. I love that cover. I love a black and white Zaffino cover. Notice the price, $11.99. I pre-ordered that way in advance. So, yeah. I'm pretty happy with that. There is also an incentive cover. That's my least favorite cover of all of them. I'm glad the other covers weren't incentive. All right, Detective Comics 1043. B cover. I do pre-order all the B covers. I love Lee Bermehu's cover art, and it's reason enough for me to buy this book. The writing's been decent. I mean, I've been reading it. It's been pretty decent. Not bad. There's also an incentive cover, which they don't normally do incentive covers with Detective, but you've got all these Kale No covers. I know there's people probably collecting them. They're basically wanted posters of all the Batman books. So there's another one by Kale No. Harley Quinn, Derek Chew cover. That one's pretty nice. A lot of people collect Derek Chew. There is also a Harley Quinn incentive cover by Kale No again, the wanted poster cover. All right, what else we got here? Justice League #68. That's a nice cover by Lozano. Very cool. I like that Superman cover. Legends of the Dark Knight #5. I kind of dig this incentive cover by Jorge Fornes. But lately, these 1 in 25s with DC, unless the cover is absolutely smoking fantastic, like that DC Frontier #6 by Puppeteer Lee, if the cover isn't just blowing you away, I've noticed you can buy these on eBay for about $15. So I've not been grabbing them off of Midtown anyways, just because I find that in the secondary market, the prices tend to be a little cheaper. So I would try to grab that off eBay. Punchline One Shot. This is a special limited edition cover by Kale No. That one's pretty nice. I like the action shot, throwing the daggers. That's pretty cool. All right, Robin #6. What else we got here? Anything else look interesting? Superman 1978 or Superman 78 #2 Ben Oliver cover. Boy, that's definitely a nice drawing of Lex Luthor and Christopher Reeve and Gene Hackman, right? That's definitely their faces. Interesting. I guess that's the A cover, right? Yeah. B cover's by Hitch. All right, let's move down the list here. Wonder Woman Black and Gold #4. Nice Middleton cover. I do like that cover. That's pretty nice. I grabbed it off of Things from Another World because you can still get a 30% discount, which knocks the price down to like $4 range. So yeah, I'm not going to grab it from Midtown. I don't want to give Midtown my business anyways these days. So I'm just using them to highlight what's coming out next week. That's it. Dynamite Entertainment, Army of Darkness, 1979, #1. There's a limited edition Arthur Sudam Virgin cover for $45. There's also a Virgin Jason Alexander cover for $45. Stuart Sager cover for $45. I noticed they don't have the metal covers. There was a metal cover that you could have pre-ordered in advance. DCBS had the ability for you to pre-order it, and also Things from Another World. I don't know how limited that metal cover is going to be, but yeah, usually they're a lot more limited. Those metal covers are tricky to perfect. They're printing them on an aluminum board that's cut to basically paste over the cover. All right, Deja Thoris versus John Carter of Mars. Bunch of interesting covers. Man, I kind of dig this black and white cover, though, by Sebastian Ferrarama. That one's pretty cool. I like that. Dig that cover. Looks like the cosplay is sold out already. Looks like the Selena Virgin is also sold out for $45. Kiss Phantom Obsession #2. These came out the week before, but Midtown apparently didn't have the incentive covers. These are both Virgin incentive covers. One by Jay Lee, the other by Stuart Sager. And Red Sonja #1 looks like a metal cover by Mirka Andolfo. That's sold out for $90. These metal covers, they're unbelievably beautiful. I just did an Instagram post highlighting one of them I got in the mail today, which I basically flipped. Yeah, I flipped it. I bought it and resold it to somebody else for a little higher price. Not a tremendous price difference. All right, what else we got here? I think that's it for Dynamite that I saw that I was interested in. Oh, there might be one more here. Yeah, this black and white cover is nice. By Segovia. Oh, it's pretty cool. I like that. And I also dig the Perio Vengeance of Vampirella #22. That one's pretty nice. The red tint cover for $9. That seems reasonable. IDW Publishing. What are they making these days? Star Wars, Turtle books, Last Ronin. Looks like there's third and fourth printing of #2. Well, the third printing of #2, fourth printing of #1. Just an excuse to try to sell more books, in my opinion. I'm not been grabbing incentive covers lately. Transformers, Usagi Yojimbo, Lock and Key trade paperback, Image. I don't think there was much. Department of Truth 13. I pre-ordered all those in advance to save some money, so I've already got those on pre-order. Just the two covers there. What else from Image? Geiger #6, second printing. Jeez. All these prints. Spawn 322. Love the A cover by Bjorn Berens. That's pretty cool. He definitely has been pumping out a lot of covers lately. You got the McFarlane cover. B cover, that one's pretty nice. And the Carlo Barbary. That one's pretty nice. I like that one too. I like all three, actually. And that does it for Image. Moving on to Marvel next. Amazing Fantasy #3. I did pre-order this E.M. Gist cover for $17. It's a 1 in 25. I just like Gist's artwork. I've had him on my show. He's a nice guy. I think he's very talented. And I just think that's an awesome cover. So yeah, I pre-ordered that. Still available at Midtown. What else we got here? Amazing Spider-Man #74. Coming up to the 75th issue. I'm sure they're going to print the shit out of that. Positive they will. So far, Marvel, I don't know, not a big week next week for Marvel. There's some books coming out, but nothing to get too excited about. I don't get this incentive symbiote cover. Like, why does somebody really think that that's a cool cover for $45? I don't know. It seems a little ridiculous to me. Inferno #1, Volume 2 #1. Cool cover by Artgerm. I like that one. There is a version of that as well, which is pretty nice. I think they wanted quite a bit of money, though. $90. I believe it is a 1 in 100 cover. So not a cheap book by any means. How many stores are going to order 100 copies of Inferno #1? I don't know. Probably not too many shops. I mean, I would say less than 10 shops in this country would order 100 copies of that book. I could be off on that, but that's my prediction. So there's probably not too many of those out there. Maybe only around 100 or so. Let's take a look here. Miles Morales number 30. Kind of dig the design variant. That one's pretty cool. So I guess he's got a new costume, Miles Morales. Okay. Moon Knight, second printing. It's kind of a cool cover. I think that's a McNiven cover. I like that one. Nonstop Spider-Man number 5. I do like this cover by Cale No. Nice action shot of Spider-Man swinging through the city. I think those are pigeons right behind him. I think they are. I'm not too sure. All right. Getting near the end of the Marvel list here, I think. You got some Star Wars books. The Marvels number 5. I don't know. I could have pre-ordered this incentive cover. I just didn't think it looked that good. I don't know. Midtown only wants $13 for it. I don't know. Does that mean it's less than a 1 in 25? It must be. Thor number 17. I don't know. Are we getting near the end of Donny Cates' run on Thor? I think we are. I haven't been reading it regularly, so I don't know what's going on in that book. What else here? That's it for Marvel. Nothing else really stands out to me on that. 10 Years to Death number 1. I did think that might sell out, and it has. And that was an incentive cover for that book. One-shot book by Aftershock. And there's also a signed version that's still available. Man, what else here? I previewed most of these. Berserker number 5. I don't know. It's been a good story. I've been reading, I think I read the first 3 issues. I've enjoyed it so far. It's been a good read. It's definitely a hit. Boom has a good hit there with that one. What else we got here? These Death by Life books tend to be selling out. That's got kind of a cool cover. I like the colors on that. Those have been selling out in the past. What else here? It's a nice Christian Ward cover. I don't collect Firefly, but he always does a nice job with the colors. All right, moving down through the list. Gun Honey. Hard Case Crime, Gun Honey number 1. A bunch of different covers. You got Sienkiewicz cover. You got an Adam Hughes cover. You got an incentive cover. Another incentive cover. Looks like it's a pink color wash cover. So that's your highest incentive cover right now. $27. Still available at Midtown. Not sold out. I think the hot cover, though, is this Adam Hughes cover. Forbidden Planet sold a virgin version of this Adam Hughes cover. I think it was only like $10 or $15. And I've seen listings on eBay now, I think are well above that. I think they're around, I'm going to say the eBay listings are around maybe close to $100 now on that book, which is crazy. Did I miss Eat the Rich? Did I miss that? No. All right. So at the end of this video, I'm going to give you guys a little spec opportunity that possibly could be hot next week. We'll see. I don't know. All right. I had to take a drink there. Let me get through this. Human Remains. There's all kinds of books here. Get the porn books. Let me get through those. All right. Night of Cadillacs. I did pre-order the A cover, still available at Midtown. The B cover is kind of an interesting cover. It's just like a big mouth with like a grill in the teeth. I think that's only like a 1 in 20, and it's selling for, Midtown wants 45 for it, which is crazy. It's double the price, but that book on eBay is selling for, I think, more than $80 now. So I don't know. I don't know if that series is going to be good. Scout Comics doesn't have a good track record, so I always caution people to be careful with Scout Comics. I normally don't see them hold value very long. Something is Killing the Children, number 20. A and B cover, I believe I pre-ordered. I think I also pre-ordered this for about $20, the incentive cover. Midtown is asking $36. I think that's a 1 in 25 cover. Suicide Jockeys. I do like this cover. That is a homage cover to, I believe, that movie Bullet. I've got a Catwoman cover that's very similar to this, so that's definitely an homage cover. I like that cover, though. It's pretty cool. I think that could sell out. We'll see. I would like to add it to my pull list with Midtown, but of course it won't stay on there. So I don't even know why I try. Let's move down the list here. I don't know. Got a bunch of new comics. Unborn number 1. I don't know much about that. Verge number 1 by Red 5. I don't know anything about that one. That's it for independents. All right, real quick. This is the spec for Eat the Rich number 2. Apparently, it came out, and as you can see from this picture, this is issue number 2, and yet on the cover it says number 1. So there's a lot of people that have bought this up for cover price. Midtown, it's sold out. You're not going to find it on Midtown anymore. They did have some earlier today. I think there was a couple people. I know Manny is the one that told me about, or I think he posted this on his Instagram. So, the more people that know about it, obviously, all the cover priced books of this are gone now. It looks like eBay listings now. Someone's asking $50. Someone else is asking $30, another $30. And again, it's that pink cover. Apparently that's the one with the air. So there's people speculating that they're probably going to reissue a correction. Therefore, the air covers could be in a lower print run, circulation. So people are grabbing them up. There's another listing for $20. There's a listing for $10.95 plus shipping. That's $15. So yeah, it looks like $15 is your lowest price right now on eBay. Your highest price looks to be $50. So yeah, I wouldn't pay $50. I would try to buy it under $20 if you can. But who knows? We don't know if that book's going to hold. We don't know if they're going to issue a reprint and correction. That's all speculation at this point. So if you can, try to grab a copy or two at your LCS. It might still be on the shelf. I know that book, it came out today basically. It was in your LCS today. So you've got a day or two, or maybe it's still sitting on a shelf for cover price. Try to grab a copy or two. I do think it has potential that this book could be more rare just because they're going to replace it and do a correction. So the air covers will probably get a premium value on them. So it's already being reflected that way on eBay. But see if your local shop has one. Try to avoid paying eBay prices for right now. If you don't want to bother going down to your LCS, you don't think it'll be there, maybe grab the cheapest copy. But not a bad idea to have at least one copy just in case this book becomes a lot more valuable down the road. Who knows? All right, guys, that's all I had for you. It's Wednesday. We're through the middle of the week here. Tomorrow will be the Whiskey, Cigar, and Comic Show. I haven't had an artist on in quite a while. I need to work on getting one. I just need to message a few people and see if I can get another artist to come on and talk about art and talk about comics, all that good stuff. But either case, we're going to have a show tomorrow, so make sure you tune in right around 6:30, 7 o'clock as the sun goes down. It gets a little bit cooler. That's when I like to do the show, so check out that. I should be on here probably around 6:30 to 7 range. All right, guys, hope you're having a good week so far, and I'll see you soon.